fantastic team plays yesterday, and we're going to start out with the number 3 play on the day. This was SSG with Chicago. Hoxer going up, trying to put pressure on. You can see the pressure was building too much, and Parth, he just tried to clear it out, ended up hitting it right over to Chicago.
Fake.
And you love that fake out of Chicago, too, to set up the whole play. And that's going to be the number 3 play. Let's move on to number 2. This is number 2. This is a Dignitas passing play. Evo gets bumped, stays in the play, goes for the tap, even tries to clear the goal line, but the pass back to the middle was so perfect. Xero was just going to be able to slot that no matter what. Arsenal has fit right in to this squad, and Xero, a late addition, has been perfect as well. But this was by far and away the best play of the day. The number 1 play, the passing from Luminosity out of this world. Rlcs gets the touch, stays upfield, goes off the ceiling, gets a dime from Magic Bear, returns the favor over to Cheese, and Cheese has an easy goal. Luminosity, when they are playing at their peak, they are maybe the most electric team in North America. It's so fun to watch them play, and that number 1 play was well deserved.
Beautiful, beautiful play. Hope we get to see more of that. I'm loving the look of this Luminosity roster so far this season. There's only been 1 day of actual broadcast play, so we'll see how they do today. They'll be our second match of the day if you want to watch more of Luminosity Gaming. Now, Gibbs, before we start talking about today specifically, the team, you did something fun with the pro teams, and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, so I polled all the pro teams, basically tried to get 1 entry from all the teams to name their top 10 teams in North America. So 13 teams were ranked. 12 of those teams actually put in a top 10 list. So this is a very thorough list here.
Okay.
The one thing I did really quick was if they ranked themselves, I took them out of the rank. So then it was really a 1 through 9.
Okay.
But before we get into this pro power ranking chart, I want to ask you guys where you think some teams land. So first wave, I will start with you. I'll give each person 1 team. Where do you think Dignitas is going to land on these pro power rankings?
Ooh. I'm gonna guess 8.
Okay.
I think towards the
We'll
bottom.
wait for the answer until we see it. Dazarin,
Yeah.
let me go with you. What about OG? They went 0-3 in Swiss, and this was done 2 weeks ago. Where do you think OG is on this pro power ranking list?
Probably 5. Yeah, I would probably say right in the middle.
And James, you know who I'm going to give you. NRG. Where do you think they are? And it's not number 1. I'll give you that.
Thanks, yes, appreciate that. You're really kind for that. Honestly, I think I've seen a lot of slander on NRG, especially on Twitter. I think some teams might not even put them in a top 10. I think if they are on the list, they are probably at number 9 or number 10.
Okay.
So that's right.
James, you win this one. But before we get to the actual list, who is number 1? I'm going to give you all a guess.
G2. I feel like everyone.
Gen G.
Oh, okay. They both took G2 and Gen G. Oh.
All right, wait.
No, I'm curious. Which one you think is better, Wave? I mean, it's
Who do I
probably
think? Well,
G2.
right now, after yesterday, I'd go with Gen G. I'm going to go with Gen G.
Oh, you're still going with Gen G. Okay, well, you're all wrong about number 1. Bring up the list, production. Let's take a look at this pro rankings. It's a tie for first.
Oh, wow. Really?
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
It's a tie for first.
I was going to say 4 OG, but
So
I
we
said
had
5.
So we had 12 entries, and every single team put either 1 or 2 was Gen G or G2. So it just went back and forth. But obviously there's 1 extra list or 2 extras where there's no entry there because, those teams could not rank themselves. But tie for number 1. Then we move down the list. And I think a few things here will point out. OG, the pros thought that they were going to be a major team, a top 4 team, and they went 0-3. And then a quick note on the back half of this list. So I asked for 1 entry from everyone. So Mist, he put it in for Energy, and then Garrett G put it in a list after. And he put 2 teams at number 10. One of them was the Muffin Men. So I technically put them in as an honorable mention, but obviously Garrett G and the love for Squishy. That's why he's there.
That's a cool and all Gibbs, but can I ask you to, in front of the honorable Wave Punk,
Sure.
Amend your statement on us not getting it right?
No. Tie for first is different. Tie for first.
That is not
Gibbs
true.
trivia. This is how it works.
Wave Punk, we were right.
We were right. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's not even alphabetical here. The GE, technically G2 should be listed before
fair.
GE.
That's
so
fair.
They put Gen G at number 1. I'm saying I think a win is a win.
One
A
other.
win is a win. No, we're good. Okay, we're good.
It's an
I
honor
think
sharing.
Genji's right where they need to be. Thank you.
One other
I
note.
am actually
ahead, James.
shocked that people put M80 so low.
Yeah.
M80, and I saw Roldan's tweet about it yesterday. He just said 2 EU players come over here and show us how big the divide really is. And it's
The
true.
international
It's
transfers,
true.
man. Every time.
Did they
And
give you any,
they
like,
beat a North
reasons?
American team in Gen G because now they're 2/3